Hello, this is Maud again, and today I want to take you along in using the snippet rolls that I made a couple of days ago. I showed them on Instagram and they've become really long. I left them rather plain so I can play with them in my journal and keep them quite flat. I also made a bigger one, a wider one. And, I want to play with some of my die cuts and perhaps use some other elements. And what I did so far while playing is I glued one of these snippets with embellishments on this Edith Holden page, and I was so happy with it. I also did another play and made this with other die cuts that I had, and I also put together this page with a little bit of a a folder that I can put something in. And I love these ideas, so I want to keep them in this journal. And let me show you what I did to make this card, because, well, this could be a journaling card, and I love having this inside this journal because, well, it fits on almost all the pages. And you can see I can put it everywhere and it looks really nice. And also, if I was looking, for example, for a birthday card for a friend or something, I could send this. Do greetings on the back and just put this inside an envelope, and it's good to go, I think. So let me put this aside and show you what I did. For this card, I used Maureen's digitals. I just glued them back to back. I will link Maureen's shop down below. So if you want these digitals, you can also get them. She has the most lovely things. And I've cut down some papers because, well, I just love having these florals in the background. And there's one more. And I could either take this side or this side. This side is also really nice. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet, but I thought I would make this one together with you here on YouTube. And let's start with some inking. I'm not inking everything. I think you know by now that sometimes I do like to ink and sometimes I don't. It all depends on the project that I'm doing, and yeah. I'm happy that I'm back to using some color again because, well, in the winter time I wasn't into color very much and I used a lot of muted colors. But I love the bright red and the pink and well, all these colors. I used this on the back and it looks like it is coffee dyed or inked. So obviously you could do this yourself, make your own inked pages or use green cardstock. That would also be nice. But I think these digitals by Maureen are really helpful. They save me a lot of work because, well, I already had a lot of work doing all these die cuts. And what I do a lot of times is making inked, sorry, lost for words again. I'm trying again. I use distress oxide to make papers. But then I fall in love with them so much that I don't want to cut them. And then I photocopy them onto photo paper. I have a whole stack of photo paper because with my previous ink, I got a pack of photo paper for my copy machine every time I ordered ink. So I've got like maybe 500 sheets of photo paper. I use that and I find it really nice. It has a shine to it, but I love it for these elements. And I also love to die cut some leaves in these, you know, pre-colored papers, and also these pansies. Well, they were supposed to look like pansies. Well, you see here, yeah, you can see them. I've made a bunch of mushrooms, toadstools again. And not sure if I want the red ones or the pink ones this time. And I also did some snowdrops. The snowdrops here are gone. I always love when they arrive, but well, they're gone really quickly once it's March. I think I love this. And then perhaps a tiny pink toadstool. I think I like that. And then a piece of snippet roll. I think I'm going to use the smaller one. Oh yes, I really like this. Let me see, because sometimes the other end is also really nice. No, this side is better. This is the first time I did snippet rolls and I love them. I never before took the time to make them. You see, this one's really long. Oh, throwing over my glue. Yeah, I like this. It is a little bit wider than the card, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to take my glitter glue and just put some glue down here. Attaching it like this. I'm not bothered with the fact that you see all this on the back side. I mean, I'm okay with it. Maybe if I would send this as a birthday card, I would mount this on even a bigger piece of cardstock if this would bother me, or if I knew that the person who was going to receive this was going to be bothered by it. But I don't think anybody will be, but perhaps. I'm not using glue on the whole fairy because I want these bits to be loose. And for gluing these down, I am just going to glue the bottom bit and leave them sticking out like this. They are really fragile, but then again, it's just for us. I mean, to put in our journals, or to, if we send this as a birthday card to a friend, I mean, probably it's going to another adult. And isn't it lovely that these fragile things, I mean, yeah, to me it gives it something extra if it is this fragile. You could always glue them down completely if this is not your thing. But I like the way this looks. And I think I want the mushroom here this time, instead of arranging it like that. But first let me take some leaves and some other special little things and see what we can come up with. I find that I use a lot of these die cut leaves. I really like them. And especially from the copied paper. Let me see what I want to use, what I've got. Just throwing a bunch of leaves in there, and the 4-leaf clover, which is also really nice. Perhaps this one here. That matches too much. Perhaps this one there, and then the toadstool here. Yeah, I really like this picture. I'm going to glue them down just in the way I did the snowdrops. Just little dots of glue to attach one thing to another. And have all these elements kind of loose. So I think these are really nice projects to do, perhaps also on a day when you're not that inspired to work in your journal, but just do something like this. It'll probably give you some more inspiration of working in your journal, and I'm already thinking about making a pocket or making some birthday cards, and this gives me inspiration, just doing these little things and making a mess. Always making a mess. And now I'm gluing this one. Here. So that's the little journaling card. And now for something really different, but they are also fairies. The lovely Tina from Hummingbird Tales, hello Tina, contacted me if I had the patterns for these beautiful little dolls. They are fairies, and well, I've designed these in 2012, so a really long time ago. They come together with the pattern of this pincushion. Let me show it. They are made of felt, and they are made in with a technique called for Waldorf dolls, and they have a skeleton of electrical wire. And Tina asked me if I had the pattern. I do have it, but only in Dutch. So I'm going to translate it into English, and I've asked Tina if she wanted to help me with the grammar if I get stuck, because, well, it's not my first language, English. And would it be nice if I would do a video on how I make these dolls? Let me know in the comments down below. It is something completely different from this paper, but I am so in love with this fairy theme, and I'm getting back to, yeah, to falling in love again with my own dolls because Tina was already also loving it. And this is the other one. And the little thought behind these two dolls, let me see if she's in frame. Yeah, she's in frame like this, is that these are fairies that live in my house, and they collect all the little bits that I discard after being done with my projects. They gather them and they play with them, and also their skirts are made of leftover bits of fabric. So I think they would be fitting to the journals we're making. And also, wouldn't it be nice if I had a doll that would go with this journal? My doll would probably be inspired then by this little girl. And wouldn't it be nice if I had a little doll with it? And would you be interested in making one too, or at least seeing me make one? So today was a very short video and a lot of questions for you. But let me know what you think of this idea, and next Wednesday I will be back with another video, probably doing something again with my fairy journal. And I've got all these ideas about fairies in my head. So for now, thank you for being here. I was so happy with all of the comments that I got from you concerning this journal and my channel. And thank you for that. Thank you again. Hope to see you again on Wednesday. Bye bye.